Hey Virgo, it's your girl Siren Seer, and I'm back with you guys' reading. Just finished up Leo's. Um, that kept breaking up as well, so we're gonna try to record this, and we're gonna hope it goes through. Um, nope, that came out against it. We'll take that. We'll take that as well. Broken mirror, shattered illusions, haunted in your mind's eye, free will. Um. So you do have the free will to change your perspective. You do have the free will to acknowledge the illusions that were shattered. You have the free will to figure out why you had illusions to begin with. You also have the free will not to. You always have a contract was out for you guys as well. So somebody really does have a contract coming through, whether it be for business, family, like divorce, alimony, child support, home, a new home, anything like that. You have a contract coming up. Don't get caught up in the undertow of other people's problems and drama. So it's telling you to stay grounded, stay rooted, especially while you're waiting for this contract. In the reverse, you've got a long journey ahead of you. Channel the albatross for endurance. We're built for this. And that is in reverse. So it's like you don't have the faith, or you're struggling with the faith to hold on for whatever is coming through for you with this contract. And the Holy Spirit does not want you to get caught up in the undertow of other people's problems and drama. So don't let other people distract you from the task at hand that God has assigned you to. There are people that no matter what you do to help them, they're drama lovers. They're going to keep the drama. They're going to be about that drama, and God doesn't want you to be about that life. Internal war is underneath broken mirror. That tells me that you are really struggling internally with reconciling the truth of the shattered illusions, the truth of the reality you were forced to face. That's a tough one, especially with the way this is. I feel like it's a really grinding internal war for you. Like it's a heavy duty one. It's not just a little back and forth. It's in your gut hard. Be like driftwood, yes, and relax in the truth. The Holy Spirit will carry you on the waters of life. Go with the flow, you guys. All right, you got this journey with this contract and whatever God has you on, and He wants you to relax. He wants you to let Him take the lead. He wants you to heal, for one, from the broken illusions that you've had, and He wants you to put the war inside of you at rest. And you have the free will to do it. Now, broken promises are underneath contract. So, contract might not be a contract in the typical sense, but you might have made a deal, a contract, a pinky promise with somebody. If it's more of a relationship thing instead of a business thing. But you can also have broken promises in business. So that could be what you're afraid of. It not going through, someone breaking their promise to you, or the broken promises or what shattered your illusion, which is what it really leads me to. That's what it says the loudest to me, is that it's the broken promises that shattered your illusions. But for those that it does resonate with the work, you do have people that will break a promise you a certain amount of pay, and then no, they'll do you dirty like that. Let's just go with the flow. Be like driftwood, but it says go with the flows in reverse on the other side. So be like driftwood, broken promises, go with the flow, and then an internal war, like you're really struggling with this shattered illusion. Which leads me to believe that it isn't work related. It is something with the family or a relationship aspect for it to get you that messed up. Because people do shiesty business deals all the time. That ain't nothing new under the sun. And then betrayed in the name of family in reverse. Yeah. Virgo, life has dealt you a hand with family that has lied to you and broken promises with you. All right, and God's telling you, you had the free will decision to let him take the lead. You had the free will decision to let him be in charge. You had the free will decision to let go of this internal war within you, and to be free of that stress. You know, he really wants you to have peace. Let's see what the tarot has to say. See if we can get some more information about the contract and these promises. Father God, what else do you have for Virgo? It's like you guys are having trouble getting adjusted. Getting your footing. Just by the way the deck was shuffling. Yeah, Seven of Swords. You got liars and deceivers, and in order to reconcile an illusion, you have to have truth. And if you're still having people lying to you and you can't trust the people around you, you'll never really grasp what the truth is unless you let Holy Spirit take the lead. You have the Sun underneath free will and driftwood. I've said it in another reading. You know, you need to be happy. Be happy. Confound the enemy with your praise and your joy in the midst of your trials and your situations. The people around you won't be able to handle it for one, and they won't know what to do with it for two. Keep the joy of the Lord within you, and it'll help see you through. Also, the Knight of Swords with the Five of Swords. Holy Spirit is calling you to actively and decisively and swiftly remove all that no longer serves you and keep only that which benefits you. And then with the Ten of Cups, you know, you will have that abundance. The abundance is there if you know how to look for it. Look for the little things around you. It's the little things in life that will bring the most joy. It's not a whole bunch of money, although that is very beneficial and that is very helpful. With the Ten of Cups, that's more that emotional fulfillment, that emotional happiness, that emotional completion. That God's going to give you that fulfillment, but you got to trust him for it. And you got to let go of that internal war and reconcile the illusions. Contract also tells me you might have a spiritual contract. You might have made a promise to God of some sort. You know, you need to follow through on that. And that could be why you're having an internal war as well. You have the High Priestess, the Six of Pentacles, and Justice fall out at the bottom here, along with the King of Swords. And Holy Spirit, can I get one more? Thank you. And the Moon. Okay, so you still have some shystiness going on, some things hidden, some facts that are hidden, which is causing a little delay with the broken mirror. Your illusions, they're not being reconciled because you don't have all the facts yet. You still have more information coming to you that you're waiting for. With the High Priestess here, it tells me that God has seen you prevail throughout all this. He has seen how you've handled the betrayal, the lying, the deceit, all this in the name of family and love. And you've elevated. You did good with what you were given, and God is now promoting you in the spirit. Six of Pentacles, this is where you will be in a position to give back. So when you have the Sun here, and to be like driftwood and to have that free will, the free will to trust, the free will to be happy in spite of everybody else's BS. Everybody expects you to stay like this. No one expects you to be happy and to find the joy in life and the silver lining. And no one expects you to go on abundantly, acting as if you have everything that you already need. That'll catch people off guard. That'll just trip them up. But remember, with the Knight of Swords, the sooner you clear house, you got the Knight of Swords, the Five of Swords, the King of Swords, and Justice. So the sooner and the quicker you clean house, the sooner you can sit on your throne. God's already ruled it. You just have to choose it. That is your free will decision. All right? You don't have to be blessed if you don't want to be blessed. But God would like to bless your child. So if it's all the same to you, clean your house out. Get rid of what no longer serves you. And then you have the moon, which is why things are hidden. And it's underneath the Ten of Cups. So before you can get complete fulfillment, you have got to get all your answers. And then you'll be able to reconcile your broken illusion. And also, you'll also probably have your contract come through about that time. If your contract were to come through now, I feel like you would miss the lessons that you were supposed to have through the situation. So in order for you to get this, you need to clean house, you need to reconcile so that God can bless you and you can accept it with a clear mind and you don't squander your blessings. Virgo, you're called to clean house, sweetheart. And to be happy while doing it is essentially what I'm getting for you. Short, sweet, to the point. And as long as you do that, you'll have the justice that you are so deserving of and have been praying for and have been looking for. But it's all up to you. God will only step in if you allow him. He's trying to, but he will never override your free will, okay? That is a spiritual rule and principle. He cannot go over your free will. So, if you really want your Ten of Cups abundance, then during this hidden time when you're waiting for the answers and the information and the contract to be revealed, be happy. Continue to bless those around you. Don't be hateful, you know. Don't be hateful. But be full of love. And try to be patient. The king and the high priestess, they're not rushing. They're not wound up. They're not off kilter. They're not caught up in an emotional whirlpool or anything like that. They're patiently waiting. They're owning their strength. They're owning their power. They're owning their authority. And they also have this intrinsic understanding of time and that sometimes things take time. So while you're waiting for things to be revealed, just be cool. And as you're able to, clean house. Whether it be physically cleaning your house or spiritually cleaning your house, you need to do it. And the fact that both scenarios came to mind implies that you should probably do a little bit of both if you haven't done any of it in either. Alright, Virgo, I hope that helped. I hope that helps somebody. Like, share, and subscribe if it resonates. That way I know you got the message that was meant for you. Alright, you guys, take care.